Hi Virgo, how's it going? I hope you're doing great today. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn. First of all, just happy birthday. I hope you have an awesome birthday this year. I guess it's starting tomorrow on the 23rd, I believe, to the 22nd of September is Virgo dates. But this is going to be a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I've already cleared the energy of the reading, and these are the 10 cards that came out for you. Plus you got I pulled a clarifier. So you have the 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords reversed, 2 of Swords, King of Cups, the World, the Moon, the Hierophant, Knight of Swords reversed, King of Wands reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Ace of Swords reversed as your clarifier. When a card comes out reversed, it just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. You have some major arcanas here. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas in your reading today. So I'll just go through what each card means. And then I'll summarize your reading. We'll pull it all together and then we'll find out what the clarifier message is at the end. So your first card is the 9 of Swords upright. This card represents your current situation, your present situation. And this card is about anxiety and sleepless nights, guilt, mental anguish. You're currently dealing with significant mental stress or worry. This card often points to inner turmoil, nightmares, or guilt, something that's been haunting you. And then what's challenging you or your situation or what's crossing you, you have the 3 of Swords reversed. This card is about healing, releasing pain, and forgiveness. Your challenge, Virgo, is to let go of past heartbreak or betrayal. This card reversed often suggests the pain is beginning to ease, but it's still influencing your current state. You're trying to heal, but you might be suppressing the hurt rather than processing it. And then your third card is the 2 of Swords. This is your foundation card, your subconscious. Now this is a card of avoidance, indecision, being at a stalemate. Deep down you're struggling with a decision, or you're avoiding an emotional truth. You may be denying your feelings or trying to maintain peace by staying neutral, but it's only going to prolong your discomfort. And then your fourth card represents your past, and you got the Knight of Cups upright. This is a card of romance and emotional offer, idealism. In the recent past, you may have followed your heart, possibly involving a romantic or emotional situation. This could point to someone who entered your life with emotional intent, or to your own longing for love or creativity. And then your fifth card is the World. It came out reversed. This is your goal. This card represents your conscious. It's a card of incompletion, delay, or a lack of closure. You may consciously feel stuck, as though you can't finish a chapter or reach closure. There might be a goal you're chasing but can't quite attain. Something feels incomplete. You're yearning for wholeness or fulfillment. And then you have the moon for your near future. This card is all about illusion, confusion, and hidden truths. The future holds uncertainty, and there's a need to navigate through illusions or unclear situations. But Spirit's saying, trust your intuition. Not everything is as it seems. Secrets may come to light, or emotions could cloud your judgment. And then your 7th card is your self-image, how you see yourself. This is you, the Hierophant reversed, a major arcana. Rebellion, challenging tradition, questioning beliefs. You may be stepping away from traditional structures, norms, or beliefs, possibly feeling disillusioned with institutions, religion, or societal expectations. You're forging your own path, even if it's isolating. And then your 8th card is the Knight of Swords reversed. This card represents external influences. This is a card of haste, recklessness, aggression. So someone around you may be impulsive, harsh, or pushing their agenda without thinking things through. Alternatively, there could be chaotic energy in your environment. People rushing, arguments, or pressure to act. Then your hopes and fears is the King of Wands reversed. This is a card of ego, control issues, or a lack of leadership. You might fear being seen as arrogant or domineering, or fear losing control over a situation. Alternatively, you may doubt your own ability to lead or take decisive action. There's a fear of either overstepping or failing to rise to the occasion. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune for your outcome. This is a card about bad timing, resistance to change, and setbacks. The outcome suggests a period where things feel out of your control. You may face unexpected delays or a sense that the universe isn't on your side right now. But this often signals a karmic cycle. Lessons are repeating until you break the pattern. Okay? So the overall interpretation of this reading says this spread shows you're in a deeply emotional and transformative time. You're carrying unresolved emotional pain with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords reversed. You're facing indecision and confusion with the Two of Swords and the Moon. And you're trying to find closure or a sense of purpose with the World reversed and the Hierophant reversed. There's tension between your need for emotional clarity and external chaos or pressure with the Knight of Swords reversed. You're questioning traditional paths and authority. You're seeking your own truth. The Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the outcome card warns that until you process what's under the surface, the pain, the illusions, the indecision, you may continue to feel stuck or unlucky. But this is a transformative spread. It's about facing the truth and making hard choices. If you face the truth and make hard choices, you could break this cycle, Virgo. The clarifier, the ace, reversed. This is a card about mental fog, confusion, self-deception, a lack of clarity, withheld truth, and communication blocks. This confirms that clarity is the central issue in this reading. You may feel mentally overwhelmed, uncertain about what's true, or afraid to face a hard truth, possibly your own. This card suggests a breakdown in communication, either with others or within yourself. You may be avoiding a necessary conversation, denying what you know deep down, or struggling to express what you're really thinking and feeling. So this card is telling you to cut through the mental noise, go back to the root, okay? Go back to the root of the Nine of Swords up here. What are you overthinking? And why are you afraid to see it clearly? Write down all your swirling thoughts without filtering. Then highlight what feels true, even if it's uncomfortable. And Virgo, I just did some readings also on our shadow self, if you want to have a peek at that too. This card is also telling you to watch for self-deception. Are you telling yourself a comforting story to avoid a painful truth? What are you avoiding because it might force change or conflict? And don't rush decisions. This card suggests now is not the time to force clarity. Just let it emerge gradually through either journaling or being emotionally honest, and make some space, take some space from chaotic external influences. With this card here, this is an external chaotic influence. Spirit is saying, speak up. Say what you want to say what you need to say, but be thoughtful. There may be blocked or unclear communication with someone. And if you need Reiki, I can help you with that too, in case your throat chakra is blocked. If a hard conversation is coming, prepare first. Clarity before confrontation. Maybe write a draft letter or script and rehearse it if needed. You want to speak your truth, not your confusion. Okay? This card reversed, the Ace of Swords reversed, doesn't mean you won't find clarity. It means it's on the other side of your resistance. Once you move through the fog, the moon, and face the truth with the Two of Swords, and let go of illusions, with the World reversed, let go of illusions, you'll find it, but only by being ridiculously honest with yourself. You know that saying, Virgo, to thine own self be true? This is what this reading is all about. So thank you for letting me channel those messages today. I'm very grateful. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. Yeah, if this reading gave you any guidance, if you could please like, share, subscribe. Let me know. I'll see you next time. Take good care of yourself. I hope you have an awesome, awesome birthday. Bye.